Naog Park at 10 p.m. 6 years ago. I wasn't sure I'd make it past that night, never mind all the way to today.
She Googled it.
Since that night, we have gone through ups and downs, successes, failures, sports teams that we won't talk about, some difficult decisions, tons of happy times, and let's not forget about the pandemic. Through all of our adventures, I have always known that the love we have is the one I've been waiting for. Even through my forgetfulness, long work days, worrying, and maybe some messiness. You have always been there for me. I know that we have such an adventure ahead of us, and I can't wait to take the next step together. I promise to always be your biggest support, your rock on the hard days, and your shoulder to lean on. I promise to be your partner in crime, your best friend, your teammate, and your cheerleader. I vow to love you fiercely on the good days and the bad, when life seems easy, and when it seems hard, when our love is simple and when it is an effort. Today I become your wife, your other half, and I give you my heart, my soul, and my trust for all the days of my life.
Leanne, most people know the story of how we first met. I heroically saved you from that errant volleyball. I then flirtingly asked you to thank me. When the game was over, I saw a message that you had thanked me. So now I want to thank you. First off, I want to thank you for always cooking for me. It may not always be edible, but I appreciate the effort. Secondly, I want to thank you for cleaning for me. You do such a great job that I can't find anything for 4 to 5 business days. I also want to thank you for waking me up in the morning for work. The technique you use is set your 3 alarms before I need to wake up and then proceed to hit the snooze 10 times for the next hour has been proven to be effective to wake me up. It doesn't wake you up, but it definitely wakes me up. But in all honesty, I want to thank you for being my best friend. I couldn't imagine life where I couldn't laugh with you, a life where I couldn't vent to you, a life where we weren't supporting each other, picking me up when I'm down, or kicking my butt when I need it. I want to thank you for being you. You're the most genuine person I know. You're beautiful inside and out. You're my soulmate. I want to thank you for taking a chance on me. That is the best thing that has ever happened to me. I couldn't see myself standing here today with anyone else. Those who know us know we're competitive. I used to joke with you that the W in Wayne was for winner and the L in Leanne was for loser. I won't admit defeat, but I will admit that you have won my heart, and with you by my side, I could never lose. I'd like to end with a quote from our song that I feel like perfectly describes us, or the way I feel about you. One look at you, my whole life falls in line. I prayed for you before I called you mine. I honestly can't believe it's true. I get to love you. It's the best thing that I'll ever do. It's a promise I'm making you. Whatever may come, your heart I will choose. Forever I'm yours, forever I do.
And I'll be there to help you. And I'll be there anytime you call. I'll be there for you.
Leanne, accept this ring.
Leanne, accept this ring.
Not as a token of servitude.
Push it. Not as a token of servitude.
Does anybody have any butter here?
It won't go on. What happened?
Go on.
I feel like I'm gonna hurt you.
Okay, go ahead.
Why don't you guys go for a drink? We'll be back in a little while.
Well, that's
Okay,
not coming
push
off.
it on. Okay,
Where
hold
was
my
I?
hand.
Not as a token of
I'm
servitude,
not pushing mine on him for 50.
You gotta
Not as a
repeat.
token of servitude,
but as a symbol of love.
but as a symbol of love.
That's rarer than gold.
That's rarer than gold.
With it, I promise to be your companion through life.
With it, I promise to be your companion through life. Almost forgot that.
A source of happiness when joy evades you.
A source of happiness when joy evades you.
Wealth when riches are diminished.
Wealth when riches are diminished.
And strength when you are weakened.
And strength when you're weakened.
Today and every day of my life.
Today and every day of my life.
Beautiful. Wayne, accept this ring.
Wayne, accept this ring.
Not as a token of servitude,
Not as a token of servitude,
but as a symbol of love.
but as a symbol of
Nicer
love.
than a hug.
That's rarer than gold.
That's rarer than gold.
With it, I promise to be your companion through life.
With it, I promise to be your companion through life.
A source of happiness when joy evades you.
A source of happiness when joy evades you.
Wealth when riches are diminished,
wealth when riches are diminished,
and strength when you are weakened.
and strength when you are weakened,
Today and every day of my life.
today and every day of my life.
Good.
Beautiful, very beautiful. By the power invested in me in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, we'll try to do this again. I now pronounce you man and wife.
We'll do it again.
Maybe we'll have fun together, swim the sea and fly through the clouds, running all around. You can be my missing puzzle piece, and I'll always help you when you need. Maybe let's get lost together, having fun taking on whatever comes. You could be my number one. Yeah, I can be your missing puzzle piece, and you'll always help me when I need you and me. My missing puzzle piece.
I've watched you overcome more than your fair share of awful obstacles, and you've always come out stronger than ever. You're incredibly smart and dedicated and hardworking, but above all else, you're the most caring and loving person I know. I'm so thankful to have you in my life. I truly don't know what I would do without you. I'm so very proud of the woman that you've become, and I love you dearly. And Wayne. Oh, Wayne. I don't even know where to begin, Wayne. I will say, I may not have known you for your whole life, but I know that you've overcome plenty of your own struggles, and you've come out a truly amazing person, and I'm very grateful that you did. You've not only taken so much adversity, but you turned your life into something amazing, and I commend you for that. The love that you two have together, the fun you two have together, is so much fun to be a part of. If I can offer you some advice, though, next time you're standing in a store and you decide to shout something crazy like she's stealing, or decide to tackle her in the middle of the sporting goods store, you just might want to stop and think about the fish.
For what it's worth, I mean, we're like any brothers. We butted heads, but at the end of the day, I knew he always had my back. You know, for the good and the bad, Wayne played a big part in making me the man that I am today. And I'm grateful for that. I really am, bud. And I'm so glad that you found someone as lovely as Leanne. She's sweet, she's kind, she's athletic. Most of all, she puts up with his shit. It's a recurring theme. But all jokes aside, I'm so happy for you guys. You know, you found that something that everyone is looking for. And I'm so happy to be able to celebrate this day with you guys. So I wish I had a glass, I didn't bring it, but cheers to you guys. My brother.
That's like what Leanne brought into him in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Leanne, I got to meet Leanne. Wayne would bring her down. We'd go down the shore. They'd come visit. They'd ride the scooters. I'd be riding my scooter for my foot. You know, we'd go to these seafood restaurants, wait like 3 hours for like $100 plate. But they always made to come visit. And now we're becoming even closer. Wayne, Leanne, and my family, and it's absolutely amazing day. And I thank everybody here